Hope everyone is doing well. Today I wanted to share a quick tool that I made to analyze the channel views per video of a YouTube channel. In this particular video, I'll be analyzing MrBeast. I think it was really interesting about how he grew to fame and popularity, and I thought it would be really interesting to see how his views correlated with each video that he created. And to do that, I wasn't sure if I was able to find any online service that did that directly, so I just made a tool myself. So basically, problem is that you would need to go in and copy and paste every single video title as well as every single video view and just graph it into Excel, right? Or something like that, some kind of tool like Excel. But that's pretty tedious because he has about 750 videos and I didn't really want to do that, right? Nobody wants to do that. So what I did was I created a quick Python script to analyze the HTML text of a YouTube page and would be able to grab the video title and views and put it into Excel for us. So what I did was basically you just go to the videos section of whatever channel you're trying to analyze. In this case, it's MrBeast. The only thing is you've got to scroll down so that all the HTML is loaded for every single video. But once it's there, you can inspect element, copy the body, and then just copy that element, and then we can get it ready for analysis in our analysis here. So basically what you do is you go into the data source, and by the way, I'll include all this code in the description in my GitHub if you want to do it yourself, but you just throw all the HTML into this data source string right here, and once it's in the data source string, you go into the YouTube analyze right here. And so this thing right here just takes all of this data source.py, and it's able to just throw it into this analysis. The only thing you'll need to change is this right here, which is the find iter. And actually, I'm not even sure if you have to change it. I haven't tested it for other channels. But basically, this is the string that happens to appear before all the video data. So if I just search for right here, you can see that this string is right here. And right after, you'll see that it's the title of the video. Oops. You'll see that there's the title of the video, and then it'll give you the date that was created. And this isn't always accurate, by the way, the date that it's created, so I wouldn't trust that. But it's also got the number of views there, and it just does this for all 727 videos. So that is awesome. So I'll just run it real quick, and then I'll show you guys the data for MrBeast's channel. So I'm just going to run it, Python YouTube analyze.py. The only thing you'll have to enter is the channel title, which in this case is MrBeast. You'll have to make sure that it matches this right here exactly when it says by. So it says by MrBeast, so that's exactly what we'll enter, MrBeast. And then you'll see that all the analysis, all the data has been recorded. And these are all his videos with every single one of his views. And it created an Excel file, if you didn't notice, right here off to the side. So I'm just going to go ahead and open that Excel file so that we can see what the data looks like. Pull that over here. So this is the video index starting at 0. So this is 726, but he actually has 727 videos. So you can always just, add one to that if you really want to. So video number 727, I survived 50 hours in Antarctica, has approximately 65 million views, and you can just make that into a number. There we go. So that's how it works. So this is the output of the code, but I just did a couple more conditional formatting and analysis, and then I just threw a graph on it on this other Excel file. So I'm just going to go ahead and close this, and then I'll show you the data that I came up with. Just right over here. So I think this is really cool data. I just made a quick scatter plot. Then we also have this quick line graph as well on the side. So the scatter plot basically shows that at video 0, he was at, I don't know, a couple tens of thousands view. You can see that there are a few outlier videos right here, and we can check those out in a second, which is what this conditional formatting is. But you can see that after he posted about 450 videos, that was when he really started to pop off. So we can always go down to 450 videos, to his 450th video, and see what he started to change in his YouTube channel in a bit here. But you can see that right after that, it's pretty varied on the number of views that he got. And just remember the axis that you're looking at here. This is 50 million views. So even any video above this line is super impressive. I mean, honestly, anything above this line is super impressive because that's over 1 million views, right? And almost all his videos after, I don't know, video 500 has just millions and millions of views, which is pretty insane. So that's pretty cool. I'll scroll right over here to this real quick. This is basically the same thing. It's just not plotted exactly like a scatter plot. It's just line graphed. And I think is a pretty interesting visualization as well. You can see there's a significant drop off here at the end here, but you've got to keep in mind that this video probably was just uploaded, the Antarctica one. So that's probably why it's so low. And when I say so low, I mean it still has what, 60 million, 33 million views. Actually, it has like 60. I ran this data 5 days ago, not 5 days ago, probably a couple days ago, maybe a week ago. So I think this was at 60-ish million now, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, this is his graph. I think is really interesting. So you can see these spikes here. I put this conditional analysis so that if it was a really recent video, it would be red, and this was, you know, if the view count was high, it'd be green, right? So what would be really cool is seeing a very high view count, so these green marks, when the video index is a bit lower. So if we scroll down, if we see green here, it's just an outlier video. So video 112, which is actually video 113 because we're at 0 index, right? 1K subs. His 1K sub video got an abnormally high amount of views, which is 16 million. Compared to his next video, for example, he only got 47,000 on that one. So you can see the abnormally high ones here. I Hate PewDiePie, 2.7. It's 10 million. If this video gets 1 million views, got 10 million. Interestingly enough. And then you can see that his first couple videos are really high as well, because I'm assuming a lot of people go back and see, you know, what his first videos were. So I thought that was really cool to see as well. We can also sort the data by largest to smallest. So you can see his highest number of views was video 708 with 326 million views, which is a significant difference from his next highest, which is only 238. And I say only, it's still amazing, right? But that difference is 87 million views, which is pretty high as well. But yeah, you can do whatever you want with this data. It's just super interesting to visualize and see, because just looking at a YouTube channel, you can't really immediately see all this data, but if we throw it in here, it'd be really interesting to look at. So yeah, that's pretty much the tool that I made. Hope you liked it. Of course, again, I'll include the link down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know what I'm posting these days, but I thought it was just a cool tool that I made, and I just wanted to show you guys. So thank you, and I hope you all have a wonderful 2023.